My favorite drop shot baits that work from Berkley coming up right now. What's the equation, folks? Well, first thing I want to think of, what's the seasonal pattern? What are the fish feeding on? And then, what am I going to imitate? And if I'm imitating perch, I got to go with the Berkley 3-inch Ripple Shad in Fire Tiger. This right here is a great bait to drop shot. Has that boot tail. This is a nothing to do bait. I don't have to jerk on it. I don't have to do anything like that. All I got to do is hold on and be ready to catch a big bass. It's going to strike this bait in regards to its lifelike appearance. Red eyes, chartreuse boot tail, that right there is smallmouth candy. And so what I usually do is I try to get a cast as far away as the boat as possible. Once I see him on my graph, then I'll pitch it over and wait to get bit. When we're talking about Berkley Gulp, that right there, the first thing that comes to mind is smallmouth. If you can still find them, you gotta get your hands on the Berkley Gulp Goby. I have a bunch of them and I only use them during tournament season when I know that the smallies are feeding on gobies. Lifelike appearance, has that Berkley Gulp scent. The fish can sense this and smell it, be attracted to it from a ways away, and it definitely gets you bit. The Berkley Gulp Goby. If you can find it, get your hands on them. Imitating minnows, perch, smelt, alewives, I go with the Jerk Shad in the Arkansas Shiner, and definitely the Berkley Gulp Minnow in a smelt color. These right here, time and time again, you can read on them. They get you bit. They have many tournaments and a lot of money won off these baits right here. The Arkansas Shiner, I know, is a staple on Lake St. Clair with its action and that Berkley Gulp scent. And again, with the minnow, you can't beat that. You read on it time and time again, guys, playing it real simple with the Berkley Gulp Minnow and the Jerk Shad. The Berkley Gulp Leech is another bait that I use when the conditions are real tough. I like throwing this bait when it's windy and cloudy. That combination, I have thrived on the Leech. I nose hook it and it has that wave-like action in the water. So with the Berkley Gulp, once again, fish sense it, they see it, they bite it, you get them in the boat. Berkley Gulp Leech, no doubt. Another Gulp product that has won a lot of money is the Green Pumpkin 3-inch fry. Instead of it having that wave-like motion as the Leech does in the water column, this has more of a side-to-side action. Looks like a little worm in the water, and with the Gulp and this Green Pumpkin, boom, they will eat it up. I like to throw this during sunny conditions and wind. So many times the conditions are real tough, the fish are real sparse, but they're in the area. I love to throw this bait in the wind and with sun. That's when I had a lot of confidence throwing this bait right here, the Berkley Gulp Fry 3-inch in Green Pumpkin. The next several baits that I'm gonna bring up to you is the Berkley Powerbait Maxscent. These are baits that have the Gulp and the Powerbait infused in them. Doesn't dry off on you when they're on the deck in the sun, but has that action and has that scent that fish love. This bait right here in particular is the Powerbait Maxscent General and Baby Bass, and I love wacky rigging this on the drop shot. It gives that undulating action and fish can sense it. They sense the movement and the scent, and it will get your bit. Love throwing this bait on a drop shot. Anytime I want to imitate perch and have that Maxscent on the bait, I got to go with this watermelon red Powerbait Maxscent Flatnose minnow. It says it on the package, Flatnose. You want to just rig it nose hooked right there and leave it alone. The fish are going to sense it, smell it. You're going to get your bit. Imitates perch to a T. You can drop shot this all day long. I have confidence in it. I was able to use this on St. Clair and get bit this past year on the FLW Tour as a co-angler. This is a great bait on Lake St. Clair and anywhere for that matter where you got smallmouth, because it's going to imitate the force to a T. As the Powerbait Maxscent, and it's not going to dry up, but it has that scent that a fish is going to be attracted to, and you're going to catch 45% more fish using the Powerbait Maxscent. That's the Flatnose minnow. Last but not least, this is the Berkley Hitworm. In my eyes, I don't think they intended for this to be a drop shot bait, but it's awesome. I think they were thinking about this being a shaky head or a Nico rig bait, but this right here is an excellent drop shot bait. And why? Due to this bulbous tail that creates a lot of action within the water column. It's just swinging and swaying. Has the Powerbait Berkley Maxscent infused in it. Has that matted finish to it. But this right here definitely gets you bit. You can even power shot this in grass. It comes through grass real well. If you are able to rig this weedless, but also on a nose hook in open water, it definitely gets you bit. I know a lot of guys use this last year in the St. Lawrence Bass Master Elite Series event and got some top finishes and a lot of money on this bait right here in this particular color. So definitely have it tied on this year on FLW Coastal Series when he had the St. Lawrence in September. But this is one of the go-tos that I definitely will be using, the Berkley Powerbait Maxscent Hitworm. There you have it, folks. As this week's tips, tech, and discussion covering the top baits I love to throw in a drop shot from Berkley. Go ahead and get you some and catch more fish. From tips, tech, and discussion, I'm Devon Banks. Find your passion because I found mine, and it's fishing. Peace.